Here with the cutman and trainer, Mikey Rodriguez. Guys, I take off my head off. You guys
Thank
did
you.
it.
Thank you. It was a good night with King Tug. Hats off to Claudio Marrero, his whole team, his head trainer Nelson, Juan Guzman. It was a great fight. That's what the fans want to see. They want to see two fighters putting on the line. We were fortunate enough to win the IBO title tonight at featherweight, plus the eliminator from the WBC. Our team did a great job. Danny, Coach John Pullman, my son Andrew Rodriguez. It was a big time event. It was a huge stage for us, and bigger things to come for Tug.
Yeah, I can say that he gave us tremendous fight because a lot of people expected some of the fighters to perform the way that these two fighters they did it.
Absolutely. You saw the crowd reaction. It was a packed house tonight. The fights afterwards were fantastic. And like I said, Claudio's a true champion. He has a very classy team. He'll still come back and do great things. And for Tug, it's one more step to where we want to be, to unify some titles and be in some really big fights.
Right now, I'm pretty sure, you guys gonna rest a little bit. I'm assuming, a few days.
Yeah, give him some rest. It's, after 12 long rounds, Tug may go back. He may back home to Mongolia, but he'll be back soon. And we'll start just slowly shaking it out. Hopefully, wait for another date, in a month or so, and get a date and have a target date for that, and get right back to it. We want to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, a lot of fights. I'm pretty sure right now over here he has his fans, but he gained more fans after.
Oh, you saw the fans in the arena, but I think now the nation and the world saw what kind of drawing power that he could have. So now we're just here in the lobby with Team Morero and Team TUGSTSOGT, and we're all going to order some pizzas and have some sodas, and we're all going to, everybody enjoy the fruits of our labor now.
Oh wow, it's hard work, and like the way that they said, hard work pays off.
Absolutely, and it's nice to have CPS, Boxing News covering the event. It brings a lot of credibility to what we're doing, and we appreciate, you being out here and giving us the platform to perform.
No, it's a pleasure, to see actually, a fighter that, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is his first time, right, that he came and performed over here?
Yes.
What was it for you guys to come over here and perform, in the Barclays Center?
Well, yeah, it's a big stage. Barclays Center, Madison Square Garden, Staples Center, LA, T-Mobile Arena, Vegas, the MGM in Vegas. Those are the big arenas. And if you're a fighter, you're a trainer, you're a cutman, you're part of the team, these are the events that you want to be a part of. This lets you know that you're doing something right. But at the end of the day, you got to perform, and everybody loves a winner. As you can see, everybody loves a winner.
Well, like I said, congrats once again, because I know, he did a tremendous job. I know that in the other side, the other fighter, it was kind of more frustrated because he couldn't find, I think, the way in order to break it down.
And that's when you have two really good fighters. It's whoever can impose their will and their style on the other, and with a few things going the other way, things might have turned out different, and we're glad they turned out the way they did.
Definitely, we want to see more in the future, from you fighter, from you coach also. Coach, what can you tell us about, your fighter that actually he performed tonight,
It's his first, like you said earlier, it was his first really big fight, and he performed at that level. He was an Olympic silver medalist before, so he's performed on big stages before, and he just proved again that there's no stage big enough that he's ready for the challenge.
Ready for the challenge, and
yes.
I'm pretty sure, he's like very close in order to, gain a world title.
Well, the IBO is a world title that he won tonight. He got the WBC eliminator. We'll see what happens with that, but now he's put himself in a good position for really big fights.
It's interesting to see it. Coach, is your fighter has ever been, fighting in a fight, let's say injured or sick?
Yeah, but that's just part of the game. He was, a couple of weeks ago, he had, he wasn't feeling too well, but we weren't going to pull out of the fight. He sucked it up, and there's no excuses. Win, lose, or draw. That wasn't gonna be an excuse. But even with his performance tonight, I still think there's better things to come.
So definitely, in other words, you said that he came like not feeling 100%.
No, he's just feeling 100% by fight time. I don't even want to make that an issue. But like anything, there's some bumps and bruises in camp, and we got around it. And once we decided, hey, we're fighting, that's just it. We're gonna fight.
You guys gonna fight, Coach? I know you guys are, you know, kind of close to Mikey Garcia. How you see the potential in order to see Mikey, you know, defeat Errol Spence?
Well, it's going to be a tough fight. Believe me, you have two tremendous, great fighters in the prime of their careers, and great fighters. I have respect for great fighters wanting to fight each other and put it on the line like that. So it's going to be good. I think it's a fight Mikey can win. It's a fight Errol can win. But that's why two champions fight. That's why Leonard and Hearns fought. That's why Leonard and Hagler fought. That's why Hagler and Hearns fought. That's why Duran and Hagler fought. You know, it's the same thing, and that's what I love to see.
Definitely, I agree with you.
Now I'm going to go eat me some pizza, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the night.
I agree with you, Coach. You know, I know the fight fans, they want to, you know, stay tuned and watch, you know, what's the next, you know, step or project that you guys gonna bring in the future of, you know, your
just
boxer?
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Boxer Rods, BOXERRODZ. I love to chat with good, knowledgeable fight fans.
Thank you, Coach Mike.
All right,
you know,
man.
wishing you the best and good success in life.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.